I want to talk to you just a minute this morning about can God use me? And it's one thing for sure, God wants to use you. God needs tools in his toolbox, and you can be a tool in God's hands. And there's various kinds of all descriptions. But God can use you, and he wants to use you. And, I look at that, God used hornets. God used um, a donkey. God used a rooster. God used a raven. God used a fish. Um, God used all kind of things in His work and in His kingdom. And so God can use you. If He can use a rooster, He can use you. If He can use a fish, He can use you. And so forth. And so you have got to want to be used of God. And if you don't want God to use you, he's certainly not going to impose himself on you or on your will or in your life. You've got to open up and let God come in so that he can make you the vessel, make you the tool. You've got to be willing to go on to the potter's wheel that he can mold you into the instrument that he wants you to be, whether it be a saucer, a pitcher, or a cup, or whatever it is. And so God, he wants to use you. You can't say, I just don't think God would use me. Well, that's not true, because God will use you. And you may say, well, I just don't know if I'm good enough. Well, none of us is good enough. All of us is flawed and require God's hand on our life to bring us to perfection and bring us to what we need to be. But you can submit, and you can be humble, and you can lay your life down for Jesus to use like he wants to use, and so you can be used. And I don't know what God will do with you. I can't say that. But God does want to use you. And so in whatever capacity it is, put yourself into God's hands and allow God to reach into the toolbox of life and pull you out the tool that he wants to use for that specific purpose. And so keep your hand in God's hand, and have a good day, and thank you.